Your usage for generating and editing images, of course, is significantly higher than your video generation. This means you'll require credits and subscriptions capable of covering your extensive usage and consumption. Therefore, we've compiled a list of 8 websites where you can utilize Nano Banana for all your image generation and editing needs.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the websites right away, so we don't make this introduction too lengthy. The very first site we're going to be looking at is actually 2 different websites. These are the 2 official platforms that are associated with our specific model, which is the Flow website first and then the Gemini website. Once you've successfully signed in and gained access to the website, you will then be immediately directed to its main interface. From there, you can begin to generate various images through Nano Banana, all conveniently within this very Flow website.
And we also have another website, which is Gemini. However, these 2 sites, as good as their usage is, because they are the official platforms belonging to the company, they also have many restrictions and quite strict policies. So if you're looking to create content where you feature people like celebrities or international football players, you're going to encounter some difficulty due to the strictness of these 2 platforms. Go to the 3rd website we have, which is Bipet. On the Bipet AI website, the moment you successfully log in there, it will immediately grant you a generous quota of 520 credits for any email address you choose to register with. Additionally, we'll receive an extra 80 credits just by signing up right now. You can easily log in using your standard Google email account. Once you've completed the login process, you'll simply need to input your date of birth. Then, as you can clearly see right here, you're offered a 7-day free trial period, but of course it's absolutely necessary for you to input your credit card details. However, what we're aiming for is to acquire the 520 credits, and additionally, we'll be taking these 80 credits. We'll simply claim those 80 credits and acquire them, which means we'll end up with a grand total of 600 credits. We are able to use any model we prefer, such as Nano Banana, and we can also control the image size. However, it will only output 1K quality here. You won't be able to adjust the quality to make it 2K or 4K. But here, I want to tell you that this particular website, which can be incredibly beneficial, as it's clearly stated below, 1 generation, meaning 1 image, costs 8 credits. Now let's move on to the 4th website we'll be looking at, which is Philo AI. The Philo AI website, once you log in, as you can see, it gives you 500 credits. We have 500 credits, which will allow us to begin working on our Nano Banana 2 model. Next, let's proceed to the 5th website we're looking at today, which is completely free, and that's Imarena. As soon as you log in and register on Imarena, this particular website, unlike the previous ones we discussed, will not provide you with a quota or any credits. Instead, it will offer you, it will give you a quota, but not credits. The quota will be, for example, a specific number of requests you're allowed to make. I've tested it myself with up to 10 images, and it functioned perfectly for me. However, after that initial usage, it typically pauses your access for approximately 8 to 10 hours before allowing you to resume using it. But this particular website is also capable of generating images with up to 1K quality. You achieve this by first selecting the image option right here, and then proceeding to choose the Gemini 3.1 Flash model, which then grants you a specific quota. For example, as I told you, you should give it a try. I tried it with as many as 10 photos and it continued to work very well for me. Now, let's proceed to the 6th website that we're going to talk about, and that's WavSpeed. This WavSpeed platform, as soon as you complete your registration and log in using your Google account as well, the very instant you successfully log in, you will clearly see that it provides you with $1.
With this dollar, you're able to utilize our Nano Banana model. You can use the Nano Banana 2 model specifically for editing tasks. For example, if you intend to make adjustments to an existing image, or perhaps even generate an entirely new image from scratch, which is perfectly acceptable. And as you can clearly see, it will only cost you approximately 0.07 cents.
I mean, I want to tell you that you can create more than 12 or even 13 images. This is hard in 1K quality. You have access to up to 4K quality. The 4K resolution can generate approximately 5 images for you, 5 images or perhaps 4 images. And the 2K quality can generate around 9 images for you. Let's move on to the 7th website we have, which is NSMind. The NSMind website, as soon as you access it and log in using your Google account, will provide you with 150 credits. With 150 credits, you can access image generation. Each single image will cost you around 20 credits. So to generate just one image, it will take 20 credits from your balance. This means you'll be able to generate about 7 images in total. It's a good number, so you can rely on it somewhat. Let's move to our 8th website, Video Anu.
Here, it gives you an assessment from which you can make your choices. You're able to pick anything because once you've completed this evaluation, you will be able to receive the 200 credits that I've already told you about right here. You'll acquire 200 credits along with your rating, plus an extra 500 credits specifically for the site. Through these, you'll also gain the ability to use our advanced Nano Banana 2 model. The 1K model, for instance, will typically consume about 67 credits from your balance, and the 2K model, on the other hand, will generally take around 101 credits. This means you'll be able to generate approximately 6. However, with 1K, you can generate approximately 10 or 11 images. And that's a pretty good number you can certainly rely on. You can also control the dimensions of the image.
Next up, we have the 9th website, which is called Ybar AI. With the Ybar website, you're able to sign up using your Google email account. It's designed to provide you with free daily credits. However, it sometimes won't grant them if you try to log in with multiple email addresses. You can, as soon as you access it, even if you don't rely on the free credits, you go to the invite a friend option and you take this specific link. Then you paste it into any other browser or an incognito browser window. After that, you proceed to register with a new email address for login. By doing this, you will receive 200 credits. And on the other hand, the new email takes 200 credit. With these 200 credits, you can use the Nano Banana 2 model. Also, 1K here costs about 12 credits. Yes, 1K for 12 credits. This can generate for you approximately 17 or 18 images, for example. The 2K 18 credit. It can also produce a number quite close to that amount, specifically 17 or 18 images. This is a good quantity that you can effectively work with and depend on. And with that, we have now reached the conclusion of our presentation. We have presented to you the 9 websites. However, if you're interested in us creating a video similar to this, but specifically utilizing Kling for the animation, we can also provide you with various websites that offer free daily or even monthly quotas. Let us know in the comments by typing Kling so we can make a video like this, explaining how Kling is used on websites, and thank you.